Saving lives. This has always been our main objective. Thanks to our unique nanofluidic technology, we offer the healthcare practitioners a unique opportunity to identify sepsis 3 days earlier. This is what motivates our team. This is what drives us.
Sepsis is not a very well-known disease, but in fact this is the second leading cause of death worldwide, just after cardiovascular disease. And sepsis is due to infection, mostly bacterial infection. And this is a dysregulated reaction of the body leading to septic shock and death most of the time. And there is 11 million deaths worldwide each year due to sepsis. And for clinicians like me, the problem is to treat sepsis and to detect sepsis earlier, because the treatment of sepsis is not quite difficult. We just have to give antibiotics at the right time. And the clinical presentation of sepsis is fever, symptoms of infection, but many times this symptom is not specific to sepsis. It could be another disease. So we have to give antibiotics, and we have 1 hour to give antibiotics because we know that each hour we lose, the mortality rate increase. And to decide to give antibiotics, so we need a test with a good specificity to decide to give or not to give antibiotics. Maybe you could tell me, just give antibiotics to everybody. But in reality, we don't want to give antibiotics to everybody because nowadays there is a huge new problem worldwide as well. This is antimicrobial resistance. So we have really to decide accurately to give or not to give antibiotics.
Over the past 10 years, we have created an innovative in vitro diagnostic platform based on nanofluidic technology. On the one hand, we have a diagnostic kit with a capsule specific to the diagnostic test. And on the other hand, we have a reading system that provides results within minutes. When the patient sample enters the nanofluidic chamber, the molecules are forced to strongly interact with each other. Capture molecules such as antibodies specific to the test, for example, the sepsis test, they target the pancreatic stone protein and bind them on the surface. The integrated fluorescence microscope measures the fluorescent signal from the bound molecules. The signal is then directly translated in the precise concentration of the molecules in the patient's blood. This all happens within a couple of seconds. Thanks to our nanofluidic technology, the diagnostic test is extremely simple and fast. Our technology brings together a multitude of disciplines, enabling innovation in design of our products, as well as in our production processes. Our in vitro diagnostic kits are manufactured in-house. The nanofluidic biosensors that were fabricated on wafer-based technology in clean rooms are functionalized during our highly specialized biochemical processes. Next, they are mounted into capsules in our fully automated assembly lines. Pick-and-place robots are delicately handling each component of our products at high speed. Before release of each production batch, the batches are calibrated with standard calibrators in order to ensure highly accurate tests. Finally, the capsules are packaged, ready to be shipped to the healthcare provider. The heart of the reader system, the integrated fluorescence microscope, is also manufactured in-house. Optical components and lasers are aligned to provide precision and sensitivity.
We have invested more than 10 years to bring together several cutting-edge technologies, such as nanotechnology, biomedical optics, ultra-precise mechanics, electronics, IT, chemistry, and biology to bring to the market the very first nanofluidic diagnostic test. Today, we have reached milestones that is starting to get really interesting as the market is developing rapidly. We have been able to distribute over 200 devices to hospitals around the world and are now preparing to enter the US market. We have had very good feedback, and most of the doctors who have tested it were ready to implement it. The device is so easy to use that caregivers can start using it immediately. But the journey has not been simple and without challenges. This is where the resilience of entrepreneur plays a major role, as we have always been able to adapt and find solutions. We are in a process of finalizing a large clinical trial in the US involving several hundred of septic patients, and we are aiming for approval next year. Abionic is on the road to success.